Okay, I'm going to try to keep this short. So, I apologize for the lack of videos for a little while. I, quite frankly, have just not really had the energy to sit down and record and edit anything. To be honest, I kind of still don't. I'm really tired lately to the point where I'm not only going to bed like an hour earlier than usual, but I'm waking up fairly groggy and just being kind of tired throughout the whole day. I'm starting to wonder if maybe there's something wrong, but yeah, anyway, I wasn't originally going to make this video, but then I saw that you mad lads got me to 500 subscribers, and I just wanted to take a minute and say thank you for that, because while I do this as a hobby, I, to be honest, never really expected to get past like 10 subs, because if it's not obvious by this point, I don't necessarily take this whole YouTube thing very seriously. I just kind of upload when I can, and I don't really care about like the numbers or anything. Like, I don't care if a video gets 10 views, 1 view, or if I have another like shitpost meme thing like my Emperor Zurg one a year or so ago now that just completely breaks my statistics because it got, I think it was like 210k views by the time it finally died out. My analytics are still messed up because of that one, but I did just want to just take a minute real quick and just say thank you. Seriously, thank you, all of you, for 500 subs. Of course, I am still nowhere close to monetization, but I also, like, it's one of those things where if I'm able to get monetized, cool. If not, whatever, because honestly, with my current living situation here in Japan, even if I were to get monetized, if I wanted to actually even attempt to make money on this, I would need a couple like different pieces of paperwork and some legal permission because of my visa and yada yada yada. And essentially if I don't have to do any of that kind of paperwork and stuff, I'm not going to, because quite frankly I'm lazy and I don't really feel like waiting for immigrations to tell me whether or not I can do something. So unless I get to a point where it's like actually viable for me to try to make money on this, I'm not going to. I'm going to continue just kind of go as I am now, upload when I can, when I have time, when I have the energy, and hopefully try to get you guys stuff that's at least of half decent quality. Granted, the quality of my stuff is wildly different from video to video. Admittedly, some of my more shitposty stuff, obviously there's a lot less effort that goes into it. That said, I do have a couple of higher effort things that I want to try to do. Maybe this weekend, if I'm feeling up for it, I can try to get that done. I also have not forgotten about my At the Arcade series, where I show off some of the arcade games here in Japan. I do have background footage for 2 more games that I can do, but admittedly, with those 2, I'm not 100% sure how to edit it, because, and feel free to, if you made it this far into the video, feel free to leave a comment on this to let me know your thoughts. But I was thinking of maybe, instead of doing the slightly longer video like I've done with I did with Kankole, I did with Teitote, and I did with FGO, I've been thinking about maybe trying to keep it to like 60 seconds or less, and then uploading it like as a short instead of like a regular video. It's just an idea I've been contemplating. I would appreciate feedback on that. If you would prefer me to do it more like, more like a short kind of thing, I can do that. If you want me to do it the way I've done it so far, I can do that too. That's no big deal. I also am sort of kind of looking into maybe trying to stream again. Admittedly, probably here on YouTube, because 1, I'd be able to keep everything all in one spot, but 2, pretty much every time I look into potentially streaming again, there seems to be more and more BS that comes out of Twitch, and I'm not sure I want to deal with it. So maybe I will, maybe I won't. If any of y'all have a preference as to whether I'd be streaming potentially either here on YouTube or over on Twitch, if like a decent chunk of y'all have one preference either way, I can try to accommodate that. That's really no skin off of my nose. So yeah, I've been ranting for too long now, and I apologize for that, but Thanks again for 500 subs. Hopefully, maybe we can get to 1,000. If we do get to 1,000, I'll try to do something a little more special, maybe a Q&A or something. I don't know. I'll think of something if we get to that number. But anyway, thank you again, and have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you later. Peace.